We have had some absolutely bonkers weather here in Spain. Grey day after grey day does surprisingly affect your mental health quite quickly. I've been eagerly awaiting for a day in which I can go and explore my local area once more. And I've been having some interesting things happen in my personal life recently, which led me to find the location of today's video. But just before we get into that, I want to say a huge thank you to Smallrig for helping out with today's video. This is the Smallrig Travel Carbon Fibre Tripod. It is lightweight, sturdy, and has every professional function you need on a travel kit tripod. Today we are in Ardales, which if you are English is pronounced Ardales. I actually don't know how to say it in Spanish, but it's something like Ardea. It is kind of windy today, so you might have to deal with a little bit of microphone turbulence, but that, unfortunately, is just part of the job. I can, in fact, confidently tell you it is pronounced Ardales, and it is located approximately 40 kilometers northwest of Malaga on the route to Sevilla in southern Spain. And we discovered it the other day when we did that exact little travel route. For different reasons that I'm not going to get into today. As it is kind of windy today, the shots that I want to take of this beautiful place will be taken atop this sturdy tripod. It's a lightweight video tripod designed for travel photography users, which, as you might understand, I was absolutely thrilled about when Smallrig reached out to me. Weighing only 1.3 kilograms, it has a maximum load capacity of 10 kilograms. Now, my XH2 is a little bit of a heavy beast when I have the 16-80 on it, so this tripod is perfect for this setup. The short center column can actually be switched for convenient low camera shooting, so this is perfect for you keen little woodland adventurers out there that want some macro forest shots. It extends up to 61.8 inches or approximately 1.6 meters in height. If you're interested in getting one yourself, I have an affiliate link in the description below. Today I'm using the Fujifilm X-H2. In this frame that I can see, we have lakes over in this part. We have what looks to be a little farm or a homestead or something here. And because it was so windy whilst filming this video, I have absolutely no idea what this framing is, but that's a mistake I'm gonna have to just learn from. The wind is picking up, so I feel like we might have to move out of the bright open space any minute now. And the light is constantly changing, so across these rolling hills you can see areas of cloud and shadow and even areas of bright light, which is really cascading beautifully. Ardales is a town in Andalucia and has a shockingly long history. During Roman times, it was part of a larger settlement, and its strategic location along trade routes between major cities of the time meant that it was a prime place for defense for the Roman Empire. When it was under Moorish rule, a fort was built on this little hillock you can see right next to the town. Today, this town is known for this historical heritage and for its beautifully stunning views. Right in front of me, I can see a collection of really bright white little buildings. There's a little church and there's a pylon right in the way, so I'm going to get a few more from this angle, and then I think it might be worth just switching it up a bit, changing the location, changing where we are. Okay, so maybe we go over there? So behind me here is a sort of, I guess you would call it a wind farm. They're all in a beautiful line at the top of this mountain range. And I just thought, what a beautiful little, almost Windows XP Bliss style Teletubbies, if you like. Beautiful shot. So we're going off over here to look for an angle that Louis has spotted, my beautifully glamorous photography assistant in nearly all of these videos, who puts up with my nonsense whilst filming. There is quite a stiff, steep drop just past the box. Okay, Has it got Virgin Mary in it?
Virgin Mary's in there.
I love that. Oh wow, so it is. Goodness. And someone's lit a candle, so someone was up here to do it. Waiting for decent light. It's changing by the minute here. So this tripod is coming in handy. I'm so surprised at how wind resistant it is. Compared to me, I'm not wind resistant at all. So I think, because the light is changing so much here, I'm going to do something I wouldn't usually do, and that's exposure bracket, so that I can create something in Lightroom afterwards. Of course, I couldn't miss the opportunity to have Louis and Biscuit pose for a few pictures. This is quite possibly one of the most beautiful towns I've visited in my travel photography so far. In fact, it's so picturesque, I feel like my videography is on easy mode today. By this point in the afternoon, it was starting to get late and the wind was getting much stronger. So I took the opportunity to pose for a thumbnail with this wind farm in the background and call it a day. Of the photos taken today in Ardales, I think this one is my favourite. I particularly enjoy how the composition leads your eye firstly to the fort and then down into the valley and across to the meandering lakes. It's really closely followed by this one though. The tiny road on the left gives you so much context into just how vast this landscape is. Which one was your favourite picture from today's video? I look forward to reading your comments about this one. It seems like the weather has taken a turn for the better for now, so I can't wait to create more content for this little channel. And with that, my loves, I'll see you in the next one. And thank you again, Smallrig.